Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again, and today we have in front of us from G.I. Joe Classified Series, from the Cobra Island line, finally, Wayne Beachhead Sneeden, a figure I've been, well actually I've had this figure for a while, but it took me forever to get it. Here in Europe it's even harder to get in the States and all of that. Anyway, here we have him looking great. The artwork, not my favorite of the line. You have the Cobra Island map and his specialties, which you can check on the website. And yeah, let's take him out of the packaging. And there you have Beachhead out of the packaging and with all of his equipment. Yeah, looking good. I'm really glad to finally have this figure on display, well, open, you know. I don't know if it's too early to say like this could be one of my favorites so far. I mean, I have almost everything released to date right now, but yeah, this one was a hard one to get, and it actually is a really cool one. I mean, with all that green, the little red beret here. Of course, he has his green colored weapons, which is, I guess, more like an homage of how the Joes used to come with like their weapons in one plastic color, you know. Anyway, so he comes with all the stuff I'm gathering here at the side. So he has quite a little batch of accessories. First of all, he comes with this backpack here, which has some kind of bazooka head here. I don't know if that's, yeah, well, it has this kind of rocket thing, or I don't know, it seems to be connected. I don't know if it would be fire from here or if it's like I don't know, something to be hand thrown. He has some arrows. I don't know the name of the like small arrows for like this kind of little crossbow. I mean, all cast in green. I guess the original Beachhead, the very first version, came with something like this, and that's why they adding it. It's just a tiny little nice crossbow. He comes with the signature handgun that most of the Joes from the first couple of waves came with. Duke, Baroness, Flint, and I don't know who else came with this same gun. This is like his like individual kind of machine gun, but it comes with this kind of, yeah, weird nozzle, so it's like a laser or something kind of gun. But yeah, a cool gun, all cast in green, as you can see. And he comes with this little knife that you can see all the detail. The sculpts are really nice, but of course they're all cast in green, but it's cool for the character. And he comes with this little beret here with that insignia there. I don't know if that's a real insignia or if it's just a fictional one. It's cast in black plastic with red paint. And how you equip all this stuff, well, the beret, just push it down, it fits really nicely on the head and it doesn't fall down or anything. The backpack, you have a peg on his back and you just put it in. Had the feeling like the peg, it's not that it's short, but it's yeah, the backpack kind of hangs there with an angle. Let's throw it in hot water, maybe that helps. The knife, you just slide it on the sheet here on his right leg or left or whatever. The gun, you have a holster here, which is cool. And then you can just give him the machine gun and the crossbow single-handed, or you can double hand the machine gun and put the crossbow, store it away, or hang it on the backpack or somewhere. I haven't found if there's some extra storage for it, but I think there isn't. Now for articulation, as you maybe can see, you can see the head can go backwards that far, that much to the front. He has some tilt to the side, adding neck and head articulation. I mean, just the head, it has almost nothing, but then with the neck you have a little bit of tilt, and of course he can look all the way around. The shoulders can turn all the way around. He has a nice bicep swivel. He has double jointed elbows, still with pins. I mean, this is already an older figure, like 2-year-old or something like that, 1.5 or something. You have a nice butterfly joint here, which adds a bit of, well, yeah, it's nice for adjustments. It's not like super range, but it's good. You have a ball joint for the waist. He surely has an ab crunch, but with all the vest you can just not use it. The legs have the drop down mechanism, of course. He can do that much splits, almost the full splits, let's say. I mean, the equipment gets on the way, the gear and all of that, but I think otherwise he would be able to do the full splits. He can kick, well, he can kick forward, let's say 90 degrees. You can adjust by turning the hip, the upper leg, you know. He has double jointed knees that can go backwards that far. I mean, that's quite some range. He has a boot cut, which is great to have, and the feet can go backwards that far and forwards that far. Now, I think there's two variants of this guy. There's the brown-eyed version and the blue-eyed version. I have a blue-eyed version here, just because I remember there was this kind of threads on the internet, on Facebook and all of that, on the groups. In any case, it's the only one I have so far. I have 2 more in pre-order since like 1 year or something like that. I hope one day I'll get to see them, because they charged my money already and I haven't seen a thing. Yeah, and as you can see, he's full of detail. I mean, of course, the G.I. Joe classified line is great when it comes to textures and all of that. All the budget they don't use for other lines from Hasbro. I mean, G.I. Joe is their property and they can do all the whatever they want with it. They go full out, and I think that's one of the reasons this line is succeeding so far, because the figures are really nicely detailed and really cool to just to look at them, you know. And there you have Beachhead next to Lady J, just to, you know, for the sake of green, and next to the Commando Snake Eyes, because they share the same body, just different overlays and stuff. But yeah, looking great, of course. And there you have him next to Firefly, just because they also share some body parts and, well, kind of the dressing code, you know. Next to a Bat and a Viper as well, just for the sake of flavor and checking how he looks next to the enemy. Yeah, and that's it for this review. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. That helps a lot to help it grow. I know this figure has been around like for almost 2 years or something like that, 2 years or maybe even longer, I don't know. But I got him recently and I'm just opening him. Of course, I've been a bit low in delivering videos, but yeah, right now I'm delivering another one, and more content is on its way. So please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Ciao, ciao, ciao.